Hey guys, welcome back. It's Krystal. So today I have a makeup collective haul for you guys. I have a ton of stuff. I might have to break this video up into several different videos, and I did want to do some reviews on specific products, but let's go ahead and jump in because I have a lot of stuff. And by the way, I did do like a tutorial for this look if you are interested. Alright, so first up, I picked up the new Smashbox Matte Exposure Palette. I got this from Sephora. I think it's a Sephora exclusive. So I've been testing this out. I do want to do a separate review video on this. This is one of the things that I used on my eyes today. I've been testing it out off and on for a little bit now. So these are all the shadows in here. And it's nice because you get some cool tones, you get some warm tones, but in the mix you also get some neutrals. So I really like the variety of shades in here, and they are all matte. Now I prefer to kind of mix these in with other shadows that I have, like to put some shimmer on the lid, but I have been playing with this. I do plan on doing like a full separate review. It does come with a double-ended brush, which I tried to use today and I wasn't really thrilled with it. I probably need to use this end over here to pack on shadow on the lid, but I actually try to use it to blend out the outer corner. And then this one's just an angled brush, and I tried to do the eyeshadow as eyeliner, and I don't know, I just wasn't too fond of the brush. But anyway, this is the Matte Exposure Palette, and stay tuned for a review because I want to use it like a few more times before I review it, just to really form my thoughts about it, because I kind of have mixed feelings about it a little bit, so I think I just need to use it a little bit more. Another palette I picked up is the Urban Decay Moondust eyeshadow palette. I got this from Ulta.com. I debated about purchasing this several times.
I went back and forth, put it in my cart, took it out of my cart, put it in my cart, took it out of my cart.
It was crazy. And then finally I'm just like, no, you need to purchase it. You love the Moondust shadows, because I had been playing with some of my single Moondust shadows and it kind of convinced me to just take the plunge and purchase this. So these are smaller in size than these single ones, but the colors were so pretty, I just couldn't resist. I am wearing this color over here on my lids today, along with some other shadows, but I decided last minute to put on Galaxy, which is a beautiful like a greenish duochrome color, just to give it a little bit more of a pop. I haven't used every single color. I've only used 3 of the shades. I've used this one, which is Spectre. I've used Magnetic, which is the purple, and then I've used this one in Galaxy. So I haven't used all of them, but they are stunning. I just think these are really nice eyeshadow toppers. Now you could use them alone, but I really just like to tap them over another shadow just to give it some oomph. So still playing with this one as well, but so far I picked up the Urban Decay All Nighter foundation, and I got the shade in 3.0, which is more yellow toned. And the color of this is just off. To me, I've heard a lot of people say this is very yellow on them. For me, when I put it on my yellow undertone, I feel like it looks peach. And I did apply it today in the tutorial, and I do have like a swatched video where I showed it on my hand, so I will show you that. I will insert that clip. So I really love the coverage and the finish of this and the longevity of this, but the color is just off. I feel like I should exchange it. I did swatch 2.0 in Ulta, and I just feel like that one was off as well. So I kind of decided to keep this one and mix it maybe with the lighter foundation on certain days. I did use a really white concealer from Tarte, the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, so that helped kind of like even out my skin tone. And I blended it down my neck, but it's a little bit more peachy looking to me. I don't know, the color's just a little bit off, but I do like the foundation in general. So I picked up a couple nail polishes, which I told myself not to purchase any more nail polishes because I have so many, but I was drawn to these colors every time I went to the store. They're newer shades from the Hansen Miracle Gel line, and this is called Headbang. And I just took this off my nails like a couple days ago. And I usually use the Miracle Gel polishes without the top coat, and I feel like they last pretty long. And there's no light required with these gel polishes, but the color of it's just like a pretty brown. I just was suckered into it. This one is gorgeous. I want to use this one next. It's called Street Fair, and it's a beautiful dusty purple, which you guys know purples are my favorite color, so definitely want to paint my nails with that next. Purchased a Makeup Revolution Vivid Baked Blush. This one is called One for Playing Games, and it's just a really pretty unique color. I feel like I don't have anything like this in my blush collection. So I think this was only like $3. It was super, super affordable. But it has like a duochrome to it. It's just this really pretty color. Maybe a swatch here. And I feel like that's not going to even do it justice. Let's see here. It's like a pink, and it has like a hint of like lilac, lavender-ish-ness to it. It's just really gorgeous. I've worn it only one time. It is a baked blush, so you can use it wet or dry. When I applied it, I used it dry. I picked up these two liquid lipsticks. This one is the Too Faced Melted Matte Liquefied Matte Liquid Lipstick, and the shade is Queen Bee. This is the only one that I have from Too Faced. I just wanted to test this out before I went and purchased any other colors. This color is gorgeous. I just like die for these colors. It's like a mauvey, purpley pink. Oh, it's so pretty. So that's Queen Bee, and I really need to play with that, so I can't really give you my thoughts about it yet. And then I picked up the Stila Stale Day Liquid Lipstick, and this is one of their newer shades, and this one is called Baci, B-A-C-I. Now this is very similar, maybe a hint different, but it's pretty similar. And again, I need to play with this one a little bit more. I do have one of these I do own one of these Stila liquid lipsticks, and I really do like it, so I thought, why not? I love this color. This one's a little bit more dusty, I would say, but they're both super gorgeous. I can't wait to wear those and play with those a little bit more. And then I purchased two of the new Ulta Matte Lip Cream shades. They did come out with new colors. I have some of their older shades, and I do like them. They say they're a matte lip cream, and they do eventually dry down matte, but they do take a while, I find. So the first one I picked up here in the new shades was, what is it called? Bombshell. So this is Bombshell. They describe this as a mauve online, so that's why I purchased it. So I feel like it's a little bit more of a warmer pinky color. Oof. To me, this is not, like, when I think of mauve, this is what I think of. And I know there's different variations of mauves, but this to me is not mauve. This is not what I was expecting, but it's still a really pretty color. I have used it on my lips and I do like it. The other one I picked up is called Bossy, which I don't know if I'm gonna like this one. I think maybe if I paired it in the center of the other lipstick, but it's a little bit too Barbie pink. They describe this as a cool toned pale pink, I think, but it's a little bit deeper than I expected, I guess. I don't know. I feel like those take, gosh, maybe like 10 minutes to dry down to a matte finish, because initially when you put them on, they are pretty smooth and creamy on the lips, and they do have a little bit of a shiny, not a super glossy finish, but a slight shiny finish, and it does take a while for them to dry down to a matte finish. And then I picked up one of these new Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blushes. This is one of the new shades in Risque. I am wearing this on my cheeks today. I love this. It's beautiful. I think they describe this as a pinky nude, and I really like it. I feel like these blushes do not swatch the best. So that's what it looks like. It's kind of a warmer pink. That's what I'm wearing on my cheeks. So from Ulta.com, I got this new Boots No.7 Shimmer palette. And this is the one in... This is the one in Rose. They do have two of these. I've heard Tarte from Glam Life Guru talk about this before. I think she has the darker one though. The other one is a little bit more of a tanner shade, whereas this one's more of a pinky shade. So this is what it looks like. And this was in the new arrival section. I'll just give you a swatch. That's the colors all mixed together. And as you can see, it's just a little bit too dark for my complexion. So I might have to use it as a blush topper. These are all the shades individually swatched. So it's pretty, but it is a little bit too deep for my complexion, but really pretty rosy shade. I picked up one of my favorite mascaras. This one is the Maybelline Falsies Push Up Drama Mascara. I love this. One of my favorite mascaras. It gives tons of volume. I picked up one of the new Lorac shades of the Pro Matte Lip Colors. So they have quite a few new shades. I picked up one because I do like these. I like the packaging. I think it's just easy to apply on the go, throw it in your purse. This shade is called Dusty Plum. Of course, I had to get the Dusty Plum shade, right? So these smell really good, like vanilla, and the color is just gorgeous. It kind of goes with those other lip products that I bought. So I purchased the new Too Faced Born This Way concealer. I have the shades Fair and Light, and I really love this concealer, you guys, because it doesn't feel heavy, it doesn't look cakey, it blends out really easy, and I feel like it's hydrating at the same time, but not so hydrating that it seeps into my fine lines. So I've been loving this. If I had to repurchase, I would probably just go with Fair, because even Fair, I've heard other people say that it's still a little bit dark for fair skin tones. I would say I'm probably a little bit more on the light side, but the Fair shade has more of a pink undertone, which I feel like is a little bit more brightening under the eyes, whereas the light is a little bit more yellow. So this is Fair and this is light, and it's just really creamy. I mean, I love this concealer. Love it. And I'm normally one who hates spending money, like a lot of money on a concealer. I know I always purchase like some of the new ones that come out that are in like the $20 range, but I like cringe every time I spend $20-something on a concealer, because that's a lot of money for this little thing. So this is definitely one that I would repurchase because I really like it. I also got a couple of the mini sample sizes, or like deluxe sample sizes, of the Kat Von D Lock-It Concealer. I got these from Sephora. I made 2 separate purchases so that I can get these. It was like a mobile app coupon code. I have 2 shades here. One is in L3, and this is a warm color. And the applicator's slanted, which I do like. It's just easy to go like this under your eyes. So that is light. I mean, L3 is warm, and then I have L11, which is neutral. So I got the neutral one first, and then I was like, this is going to be way too dark, so I made another purchase and wanted to get the lighter shade. So this one is I can still use L11. I mean, it's not that dark, but it's not brightening because it's not like a very light shade. So this concealer, it's thicker, but I feel like it has a little bit more coverage than the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. But sometimes I feel like you have to work fast to blend it out because it's a little bit more on the drier side. So I don't know that I would actually go out and purchase that. I need to play with it more, but so far I've had mixed feelings about it. Like some days I think it's okay, and then other days I'm like, no, it's too dry and too thick and too hard to blend out. And I think it just depends on like the condition of my skin and if my skin's really hydrated or not, and I think it works best blending it out with a damp beauty blender. I purchased the Jergens Hydrating Coconut Body Cream. I got this from Ulta.com. It was on sale and smells good like coconuts. I've only used this once, but it smells really good. I really like the scent of it. And I do plan on doing a dedicated coconut video, which I mentioned in a prior video. So I'm kind of purchasing like a few other things here and there to just give you my thoughts about them. My daughter's waking up for her nap, so I have to like finish off this video with the last 3 products. I got these from the Body Shop. This one I actually got from TJ Maxx. It was $4.99, but it's because the Body Shop revamped their packaging a little bit. So I did purchase some more of these from the Body Shop because I really like this. It smells really good. It's the coconut body mist. I don't know if I already said that, but I just like coconut, fruity light scented body mist or perfumes, and I just really like this one. So I purchased this one on TJ Maxx, and then I ended up purchasing 3 more from the Body Shop because they were having a site-wide sale. It was like 40% off your purchase. So I got 3 others. And then I purchased this one, which is more of like the perfume version. But honestly, they smell pretty much the same, and I feel like this one doesn't last any longer than the other. So if anything, I would just purchase the body mist because you get more products. So I love both of those. They smell amazing. And then lastly is the Body Shop Coconut of Body Butter. I love body butters. They're amazing. This smells good too. Oh, just nice, thick, moisturizing on the skin, and I wish I would have gotten 2 or 3 of these because they were 40% off. I mean, that's really good.